Hi guys, this is Sabine from ZenNumerostar.com. Today's video is because I get lots of panicked messages from a lovely client who had a couple of sessions with me, and even after explaining to her that the 3D is only the echo of what she'd been focusing on related to her beliefs about what she is manifesting, she keeps reacting to the 3D. So I thought that this video could help some of you if you find yourself in the same predicament. But even before we dive into today's topic, I have some great news. Finally, as you might have seen in my latest post, I have now released a book on how to get your SP back, in which I talk about the new version of you being with your man, how you can recreate him, how you can keep him, and so on. Lots of topics are talked about, so I genuinely believe it could well be the only tool you need to get him. Not only this, but because it was my birthday this Friday, the 13th of May, I have decided to send one daily reminder for 13 days to whoever already purchased my book and who will purchase my book. So my intention is that each reminder will reinforce your new beliefs and awareness. Anyway, coming back to today's topic. Please do not get confused with what your 3D is, because when you keep reacting to your 3D about what you see or hear, and what you see or hear are opposite to what you want to experience, you are simply wasting your time and getting anxious for no reason at all. The thing is, when you watch a video or have a live session with me or another coach, sometimes you are focusing so much on your situation at hand that we could be explaining 20 times the same notion, it still doesn't sink in. Intellectually speaking, you do understand, but on an emotional level, some of you have a hard time getting it. And this is understandable because for most of you, you've been raised to believe that your 3D is the only reality possible. So when you hear that this is only the second reality, obviously it is hard for some of you to believe in that new truth. And yet, unless you grasp that truth and apply the natural process of manifestation with that in mind, you are only complicating the outcome for yourself. When you get anxious about your 3D, you are prolonging the negative emotion in relation to that particular situation, simply because those specific emotions are triggered by the SP, not by the job or money or the sister or whatever. No, by the SP. In other words, when you do react to your 3D negatively speaking, it's like as if you are explaining to your SP the way you expect to feel whenever they are in the picture. So can you tell how important it is that you stop acting towards your 3D as if it was the only reality that exists? There are lots of mentions in my book about the 3D and how reacting to it affects your manifestation, what you can do about it, and so on. So please, if you have purchased my book and still react to your 3D, please read the book again, because you shouldn't feel so desperate after reading it. It has to be crystal clear to you that your 3D is only the feedback, the mirror, the echo, the boomerang of your beliefs. Your beliefs are the way you are convinced that what you think about, your opinion, your perception of a situation or about someone are true. Whatever rings true to you, you believe in it. When you believe whatever you see and hear in your 3D, you are getting away from your manifestation. It's as simple as that. Because you cannot create from the 3D, you can only accept its existence and the fact that it is created for now. But the way you perceive your 3D, including your man, needs to be mentioned. I would like you to understand that it's okay, as nothing is trying to get at you. Nobody wants to make you miserable. Source or God are not against you or deciding for you what you will get or not. You do that all by yourself through the decisions that you make and the beliefs that you decide to make true to you. So for all you know, if you see it like that, your man could well be waiting for the new scenario to reach him so that he can finally confirm that your new beliefs about him are true. A gentle reminder that you were born in your own universe or quantum bubble within which all that you have ever wished to experience exists. That's right. All your wishes are waiting for you to pick them up. They're impatient to be activated as you decide to experience them. According to your belief system, either God or Source or the universe will facilitate your access to them because obviously they have access to the one consciousness and can make the correct connections for you on your behalf. Your 3D is your own creation, or the creation of your caretakers if you haven't revisited your own beliefs. If you have, your 3D, your life, is your own creation. Don't blame yourself. You would only delay your manifestation. You are a soul having a human experience. And as a human being, you can't be perfect, but your soul is. So give yourself some slack. You deserve it. That is not to say that you should pretend that your 3D is not real or doesn't exist. Look, it's in your face. So obviously it exists. But your 3D is where you experience what you have feared or loved with your sixth sense, which is your imagination. That's all. Now, in practical terms, what can you do? Number one, face your 3D. Decide what you like and what you dislike overall about it. The trick is not to decide that you dislike everything about your 3D, because for some of you it would be the case, right? It is important that you should find something that you like in your life, if not in your manifestation, but in your life, so that you don't start resenting your 3D. If you reject your 3D, the intensity of your negativity towards your life would only again delay your beautiful manifestation. Number two, imagine how your manifestation will make you feel. What added value does your manifestation have on your life? What impact, beautiful impact, does it have on your life? Number three, focus on that and avoid getting triggered. This includes that you may want to stop looking at your SP's profile. Stop talking to friends about your SP and hope they won't tell you it's over. Stop reminding yourself of your last encounter with your SP if it was in any shape or form negative. Number four, take a chill pill, a mental chill pill, that is. If your 3D takes unexpected turns and shows opposite signs to your manifestation, it will not be your final destination unless you think it is. Say that you think that there is a third party involved. That's considered a biggie, right? But instead of dwelling on this, which obviously is an issue and gets you distracted from living in the end, why don't you laugh at the situation and take pity on the third party, as you believe that your SP will go mad very quickly because you are the only one who can get him, and he loves that in you. That's what makes you so special for him, among other things, obviously. Then get back to your end, because if you don't, your focus won't be on point, period. Look, the biggest issue when you react to your 3D is that whether you want it or not, you can only be off focus. Your focus when you react to your 3D is only on how to fix the problem at hand. So you want to start creating from your 3D and you forget about the inner work. You will simply not get your manifestation like that. This will not work in your favor. Bottom line, face your 3D. Don't dwell on it if it's not the 3D that you want to experience. Rather, get back within yourself and focus on your scenario only. Be clear, obviously, on the scenario that you want and focus solely on that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have found that it was valuable for you, I would appreciate a thumbs up. As always, you know that I do believe in you. I know that you can do it. So on that happy note, happy manifesting.